About 7 million people who visited the Notre Dame Cathedral have enjoyed this exhibit on St Therese of Lisieux, the French saint who is also the youngest doctor of the Catholic Church. It wasn't easy to plan the exhibit. St. Therese, also known as the Little Flower, died at the age of 24, but she managed to leave quite a mark. To chart her life, organizers focused on her message, including her illnesses and suffering.
The
exhibit has a message, which is one of joy. Therese was a very happy woman. It carries a message of serenity and confidence in God, and this is reflected in the images, a quiet and joyful surrender in Jesus.
She brings consolation to people. She brings graces, she brings conversion, she brings healing. And she brings healing to the people who suffer like she suffered. But she brings something else, which is more stronger, which is what we're trying to bring, which is a message not only of hope, but of courage.
We've been very surprised by the public's reaction. We know she had global impact, but we didn't know or even imagine that visitors from all over had heard of her. What's ironic to many is that the short life of St. Therese of Lisieux wasn't that extraordinary. She didn't create an order. She didn't preach to thousands of people, nor was she understood by those around her. She did, however, create the so-called Little Way, which was a type of spiritual journey based on her trust and love for God. The exhibit includes 36 panels that represent the different types of love Therese experienced. For example, the love within her family. She was one of 4 sisters and was close to her father. Her mother died when she was still a child. Then the love she felt for the Virgin Mary, which also marked her life and her experiences. Then there's also the saints who inspired her the most, like St. John of the Cross, St. Therese of Avila, Mary Magdalene, St. Francis of Assisi, St. Cecilia, and St. Joan of Arc, patron saint of France.
Thérèse est un feu, c'est une flamme.
Therese had an inner fire. She loves everything. She wants everything. Inside the church, she wanted to be love. And this strong inner passion is what we use to title the exhibit, The Burn of Love.
The aim of this exhibition is really to go to places where Therese hasn't gone, to prisons, to hospitals, to places where people suffer.
The idea to have this exhibit came from the Association of Friends of Therese and Carmel of Lisieux. It will eventually be taken to hospitals and even prisons, and perhaps next year it will also make its way to Rio for the coming World Youth Day.